Hi everybody, welcome back on the channel. My name is Kenwad. Well, today I will show you the creation of the first disease on Etica Protocol. I think it is a very important moment, so I want you to witness that moment. Right now I am running a local node of the Etica Blockchain, and basically I'm going to use this node to create the first proposal. So without any further ado, let's do the necessary. Well, first of all, I could use Remix to create the proposal, but I will prefer to use Etica.io. Right now, as you can see, this is a local version of Etica.io, but very soon, in coming days or maybe hours, I will basically release Etica.io, and everything I do right here, you will be able to do it exactly the same thing on the mainnet with Eticas, as long as you have mined Eticas. So on this account, it is connected to my MetaMask account, and on this account I have 110 Eticas, and what I will do basically is create a disease which costs 100 Eticas, and then I will make a stack of Eticas to bosoms, and with this stack I will be able to create a first proposal, and this will open the system of the period of the protocol. And basically after this moment, exactly every 10 days there will be a new period created by the protocol, and we will be able to submit proposals for each period. So in order to make a stack, I said that I wanted to make a stack of 10 Eticas, so I just write here, I'm going to write 10, and then I'm going to click on stack it. And now I'm going to do this, I'm going to sign the transaction with MetaMask. So okay, I confirm. Okay, so now the transaction has been broadcasted. So if I look at my local node, as you can see, the transaction has been broadcasted. Okay, so now I'm just going to wait for the confirmation, and after this my stack will be done, and I will have 10 bosoms, and I will have 10 Etica less. So in order to check my stacks, I can go right here on accounts, and right now, as you can see, my stack has not arrived. Now my confirmation transaction has been arrived. So if I refresh the page, I should see yes. So this is my stack. Okay, this is my stack of 10 bosoms of 10 Eticas. So basically what I've done is that I've locked up 10 Eticas into the protocol, and in exchange for that I have now 10 bosoms. Okay, as you can see right here. So now I have 10 less Eticas, but I have 10 more bosoms, and with these bosoms I'm able to go on the protocol and to do some things, like for instance submit a proposal. As you can see right here, it costs 10 bosoms to do that, and right now I'm able to do that. But before I can submit a proposal, what I need is a disease. So I can come here and create the disease. So I'm going to create the malaria disease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the disease. It is going to cost me 100 Eticas. Okay, so let's do that. I create the disease, and these Eticas, it is not something that you can take back. When you create a disease, it's not a stack. Okay, this time when you create a disease, it's like a cost. It's a payment you have to make. And basically the 100 Eticas are going into the smart contract, and they're locked forever. Nobody can access them. So it's kind of a burnt, and this is how we create diseases on the protocol. So now I have made my transaction, waiting for confirmations. Okay, this is it. So this is the first disease of Etica Protocol, and as you can see right here, so it's malaria, and yeah, it was created, and now it's on the protocol. And if I look at my local node, so this is a transaction that created the first disease of Etica Protocol. So if I check here, if I refresh, I think it wasn't refreshed. So if I refresh, okay, so it is refreshed. Okay, as you can see, I have 100 less Eticas because it was paid for the transaction, and now it is lost for me. So this is how we can create diseases. And after this, I will be able to go right here and to create to make the first proposal. And for the first proposal, I'm going to basically publish this file, it is like the Genesis proposal, and this is what I will use to submit the first proposal of the protocol. But basically, this IPFS hash, it can represent any kind, not only file, but it can also represent any kind of a folder, so a proposal does not have to be just a PDF. It could be a video, it could be both a PDF and a video into a folder. I mean, it could be anything, the information you share in your proposal could be basically anything. It is not like limited to certain PDF and a certain structure of the PDFs. I mean, the persons that will vote on the proposals, maybe, I don't know how it is going to evolve, but potentially, we don't have to use text, PDFs. We can use videos, we can use a combination of that, and we can create standards, like create a first standard of proposal that is based on many video content that shows an experiment or something like this. And maybe we can have a second type of submission that would be a combination of video and text, like a PDF, and a third kind of submission that would be only submitting a PDF, something like this, something. When we go right now on most of the websites that publish some scientific data, it is always, kind of PDFs. Okay, so I'm going to create the first proposal of Etica Protocol. So what I'm going to do is go on submit proposals, and right here I'm going to put the name of the disease. I just want to remind that if you put a name, that doesn't exist, it's just going to calculate the hash, and then you're not able to access because this one doesn't exist on the blockchain. So, okay, it's found it. So now I'm going to call the first proposal Genesis proposal. Then the description, not really necessary. Then I'm going to put the hash of the disease, of the proposal. So as you can see, I'm just putting the hash of this file. Okay, and the free field is the field that the community will be able to use, and the chunk for this one there is not. Okay, so now it is 4 o'clock and I'm going to submit the proposal. So again, this will open and start the system of the periods and all this. So as you can see, I have my 10 bottoms. It is necessary to do that, so let's do that now. Okay, and now I'm going to confirm. And now we just have to wait for the network to confirm the transaction, and after this, on the proposals page, we will see the Etica. Then there it is, there it is, there it is. And if I go right here, we can see the transaction that created the first proposal. So this proposal, what it did on this on the blockchain is that it has initiated the period system, and now every 7 days, every week, at this moment, we are going to change the period. So that was it. I hope you understand what's going on and all this. I'm going to make much more other videos, but yeah, that was it. Okay.